Shabbat Shalom, dear friends. Shabbat Shalom. Today is Friday, October 15th, Shabbat Bereisheet. We've had weeks and weeks of holidays, Rosh Hashanah, Yom Kippur, Sukkot, then Simchat Torah. Now we just have Shabbat Bereisheet. It's really a delight to be able to say we're celebrating a bat mitzvah this Shabbat. Shout out to Mali Schwartz-Menacchio. We're looking forward to your celebration. Mazel tov on your wonderful simcha this Shabbat. Sunday is a very busy day here at the synagogue. Aside from religious school in the morning, we have several different classes going on. There's a class, 10 o'clock, program on racism. 11 o'clock, we have the Daffodil Project. And at 3:30 in the afternoon, Daniel Matt is teaching about Kabbalah. So there's a lot going on here this weekend. Join us. Check it out on the website and on the email blast to see what is of interest to you. Let's talk a little bit about the Parsha. Let's talk about the creation of light. In our Parsha, light is created twice. So first, it's the first thing that's created, Vayihi Or, and God created light. We go from darkness, the world is dark, to light. But then there is a second creation. On the fourth day, the sun, the moon, and the stars, a second creation. And it's a little bit of a contradiction and difficulty. Why is light created twice? And our rabbis say that the first light is a spiritual light. That light is called Or Haganuz, the hidden light. We will always have the light of the sun and the moon and the stars. But the light of the first day of creation, Or Haganuz, is hidden because the world is not ready for it. And the righteous will rediscover that light. And that spiritual light will bless the world at the right moment. So what makes for that right moment? What will make the Or Haganuz, the hidden light, which is a little bit of an oxymoron, because how can light be hidden? But it's hidden. It's the Or Haganuz. How do we discover that light? How do we make it appear? Well, there's several possibilities our teachers instruct us. One possibility is to study, but not just regular study. It is studying the most difficult passages in the Talmud, that for which the meaning is hidden and needs to be discovered. If you find an answer to one of those meanings in the Talmud, then Or Haganuz is revealed. There's a second possibility. That possibility is to observe Shabbat. Again, not just one Shabbat, but two Shabbatot. If everyone observes two Shabbatot in a row, then the Or Haganuz will be revealed. But there is a third possibility, and our rabbis teach us that the Or Haganuz is revealed when there are small acts of kindness that are done in the world. Gimilut Chesed. Let me tell you a story about Rebecca. This story goes back this year to March or April, in the beginning of the COVID pandemic, and Rebecca was going shopping. She was in the parking lot walking into the grocery store, and on the way she passed a car. And in the car there was a woman crying, an older woman. Rebecca walked over to the car, and the woman rolled down her window just a little bit of a crack. And Rebecca said, "Why are you crying?" And the woman said, "I'm in my 80s, and I've read that it's dangerous for someone like me to go shopping, and I've been sitting here for hours waiting." Rebecca said, "I can help. Give me your shopping list." The older woman gave her $100 in cash and her shopping list. Rebecca went into the store, did her own personal shopping, and then she did a shopping for the older woman. She came back. The woman popped her trunk. Rebecca put the groceries in the back, in the trunk. Closed the trunk. Rebecca walked over to the woman. She rolled down the window. Rebecca gave her change. And the woman turned to Rebecca and said, "I was waiting. I was waiting for the right person to come by. You were the right person. My dear friends, this Shabbat, Shabbat Bereisheet, as you sit down at the table, talk with your family about the week what was and the week that will be. This is the week that perhaps you should be the right person, that you will be the person to reveal the hidden light, the Or HaGanuz. You could be the right person. Shabbat Shalom.